So hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and finally I am driving the MG GT Sport here at the Manila International Auto Show. So I'd like to thank Sir Jason over here of MG Green Hills again. This is his contact details, and without further ado, let's go for a drive. And remember, I have a full detailed walk around review at MG Green Hills. Link of that will be in the description down below. So the engine specs and everything else will be all there. This is just about the driving experience only. So, first impressions, I'm here at the Roewe car park with all the test drive units. Stay tuned for more test drives coming soon here. And surprisingly, we're going a little bit of off-road here. I mean, there's puddles, there's rocks and everything. But the way to test this car, because of course, you know me, if you're a long time viewer of my channel, I drive sedans over here and going over rocky bits. Right, seems to do alright. And the suspension, so far so good. I mean, you can feel a little bit of bumps here and there, but it ain't too bad. There's this out. Alright, as well, first impressions with the 7-speed TST dual clutch transmission. That's how MG market their dual clutch transmissions. It's not that jerky, surprisingly. I know I'm just going forward and backwards here, the very muddy car park. It's not as jerky as they say. Let's see when they try this later on at faster paces. So the 3D camera, yeah, I mentioned this in my walk around review. The resolution of the camera isn't the best, but then again, it ain't too bad, I have to say. Right. So far, I feel a little bit of a lunge going forward with the transmission, but it's not too bad. So it's like every other thing when I drive Chinese cars that have dual clutches. You just have to feather the throttle. You don't have to mash it here and there. I mean, just floor it a bit. Yeah, it's not as jerky. Of course, low speed, you'll feel it ever so slightly only, but then again, it is not too bad. So the steering, we were just in normal. Okay, so same cases with the MG ZST, which has 3 steering modes: urban, normal, and dynamic. Urban would be perfect for traffic, but for me it's a little bit too light. Normal, so-so, but I'm gonna leave it at dynamic because it weights up actually a lot. Wow, that's okay, that's better. And if you know me, guys, I prefer Powys steering. I prefer the feedback of heavy steering wheels. So, okay. So you cannot engage manual mode at automatic. Yeah, there, yeah. So I'm in sport mode now. Alright. Okay, first immediate impression, I didn't expect that. So, I mean, just D mode, automatic mode. It's not shifting up or down. So, to engage manual mode, you have to flick down the gear shift and put it to sport mode. Alright. Let's wait a bit, sport mode. Okay, alright, calm down first. Right, so I forgot the dive modes are just here on the gear shift itself. So here, 50 kilometers per hour. NVH is not bad. That's actually pretty good. Oh my gosh, wow, that pulls so hard. Right, so if you remember, this competes with the ever popular Honda Civic and the GAC Empow. So I kinda understand Kakos saying that this is a little bit more on the driver side. The Empow is more like a GT cruiser. They're both good in their own ways, I have to say, but there's something a little bit sportier with this GT Sport. Of course, in a straight line 0 to 100, the GAC Empow will be a little bit quicker because it has launch control, but over like here, wow, that's so quick. I love it. I love this dual clutch transmission. Anyway, I'm just making it scream because I'm just testing out the response time of the transmission. I mean, look, second gear, then just like almost half a second to 1 second delay. It's Actually, pretty peppy, I have to say. So, okay, over the GAC Empow, the GB, right? The middle trim, I will take this over that because this has paddle shifters. And the handling wise, yeah, I do prefer the heavier steering. I don't like the lighter urban one because it's too light. So, going back to the handling, comparing with the Civic, the Empow, they're almost identical, I have to say. I have to drive them all back to back, so to give a lot of feedback. But yeah, I kind of agree with Kako of autodeal.com.ph that this is a little bit more on the sportier side of things. I really like this. Yeah, I didn't expect that too. So as well, this is the only second test drive today at the auto show. So it's been averaging, what is this? Okay, with my driving first, it's been averaging 14.6 liters per 100 kilometers. Then overall, 12.9 liters per 100 kilometers. Not too shabby for what this is. So, as well I noticed, if either the drive or the sport mode will be a little bit jerky if you're in a stop and go traffic. But here in drive, I'll just move forward a bit. Yeah. Oh yeah, the brakes are really good too. Call me crazy, these are the better brakes of among the three that I driven, the Empow and the Civic. Compare coming soon? Never know. Let's see on that. Oh, I never noticed there's corner camera for this. So actually that's pretty good. Besides having the 360-degree camera, reverse camera. So the Alpha for sure only has a reverse camera. Right. I can't as well wait to drive the GT Alpha, the base model. Of course, you can make this GT Sport turn into animal if you put it to sport. But here, the relaxed setting, drive, eco, driving, it says here. Okay, it's pretty relaxing, and the NVH actually I have to say is a little bit underrated. And then yeah, the brakes are pretty solid too, I have to say. And then here just drive and then suddenly floored. Wow, oh my god. Yeah, just a little bit of a bummer. Well, just a small nitpick of mine. If you're just in drive mode then wanna shift up and down, you have to engage sport mode. I wish it had that feature of engaging manual mode even just in the D mode. So actually this is like a Land Rover. You have to put it to sport modes to engage manual mode, to my surprise. So let's try it one more time. You guys been asking for a test drive of this, finally got it on my channel. So that concludes my review of this test drive review of the MG GT Sport. Remember, my walk-on reviews of both this Sport and the Alpha are in the description down below. As well, thank you to everyone here at MG Philippines at the Manila International Auto Show, and to Sir Jason over here again of MG Green Hills / MOA. So hope you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you with more test drives here coming here at the Manila International Auto Show. Bye bye.